Have you ever looked at a woman and wondered, is she into me? Is she just being friendly, or is there something more behind that smile? Deciphering the subtle cues of attraction can feel like learning a whole new language. But don't worry, gentlemen, I'm here to make you fluent. In this video, we're diving deep into the 8 telltale signs that a woman is secretly harboring feelings for you. We're talking about those subconscious signals, the ones she might not even be aware of herself, that scream, "I'm interested." Get ready to unlock the secrets of female attraction and finally understand what she's really thinking. Let's go! The first sign she's secretly interested: subtle glances. These are not just any glances, but those fleeting moments when her eyes meet yours and then quickly dart away. It's almost as if she's trying to steal a moment without getting caught. This is a classic sign of interest that many people overlook. Now, I'm not talking about a full-blown stare down here. It's those quick, almost shy looks that she gives you when she thinks you're not paying attention. These glances are often accompanied by a slight smile or a look of curiosity. It's her way of showing interest without being too obvious. We're talking about those quick, almost unnoticeable looks she throws your way when she thinks you're not looking. These glances can happen anywhere, at a party, in a meeting, or even in a casual setting like a coffee shop. It's her way of trying to gauge your interest without putting herself out there too much. It might be a fleeting glance across the room, a momentary connection that feels electric. These glances are often so quick that you might wonder if you imagined them, but if you catch her doing it more than once, it's a clear sign that she's interested. A quick peek while you're in the middle of a conversation with someone else, as if she's trying to see if you're paying attention to her. This is her way of checking if you're as interested in her as she is in you. It's a subtle but powerful way of communicating interest, or even just catching her eye for a split second before she looks away. This momentary eye contact can be incredibly telling. It's like a silent conversation where she's saying, "I see you and I'm interested." If you catch her doing this repeatedly, it's a strong indicator of her feelings. These subtle glances are her way of checking you out, of trying to understand you better without making it too obvious. It's a way for her to feel you out, to see if there's a mutual interest. These glances are often accompanied by other subtle body language cues, like playing with her hair or adjusting her clothes, of gauging your interest without putting herself out there too directly. She might be trying to see if you reciprocate her feelings or if you're just being friendly. These glances are a way for her to test the waters before making a more direct move. Pay attention to how often you catch her eye. If it happens frequently, it's not a coincidence. She's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. These repeated glances are her way of saying that she's interested and wants to get to know you better. Does she seem to be drawn to you, even when there's nothing particularly interesting happening? This is a strong sign that she's interested in you as a person, not just in the situation. It's her way of showing that she's genuinely curious about you and wants to learn more. If you find her sneaking peeks at you regularly, it's a clear indication that she's interested. These glances are her way of trying to connect with you without being too forward. It's a delicate balance of showing interest while still maintaining a sense of mystery. It's a sure sign that you've piqued her interest. These subtle glances are her way of saying that she's intrigued by you and wants to know more. So, the next time you catch her looking your way, don't be afraid to return the glance and see where it leads. Let's say you've caught her looking at you a few times. Maybe it's at a party, in a classroom, or even across a busy street. You notice her eyes lingering on you and you can't help but wonder what it means. Is she interested? Is she just being polite? Or is there something more behind those glances? Now the real test comes when you lock eyes. This moment can be electrifying, filled with unspoken words and emotions. It's a brief connection, but it can tell you so much about what she's feeling. Does she hold your gaze confidently? Or does she quickly glance down and away? This reaction can be very telling. Holding your gaze might indicate confidence and mutual interest, while looking away can suggest a range of emotions from shyness to uncertainty. Now you might think that looking away is a sign of disinterest, but it can actually be quite the opposite. In many cases, when a woman looks away, it's because she's feeling a bit overwhelmed by the intensity of the moment. It's a natural reaction to feeling vulnerable or exposed, especially if it's paired with a slight blush or a shy smile. These subtle cues can be powerful indicators of her true feelings. A blush can signify that she's feeling a rush of emotions, and a shy smile can be her way of showing that she's interested but not quite ready to fully reveal her feelings. When a woman glances down after making eye contact, it often signifies that she's attracted to you but feels a little flustered or shy about it. This moment of looking down is her way of processing the emotions she's feeling. It's a delicate balance between wanting to connect and feeling a bit nervous about it. It's a subconscious way of acknowledging your presence and the effect you have on her. This subtle gesture can be her way of saying that she's aware of you and that you have an impact on her, even if she's not ready to fully engage just yet, without giving away too much too soon. It's a way of maintaining a bit of mystery and not laying all her cards on the table. This coy behavior can be intriguing and can make you want to know more about her. It's like she's saying, "Okay, you caught me." This moment of being caught can be both thrilling and a bit embarrassing for her. It's a mix of excitement and vulnerability. I'm interested, but I'm not ready to admit it just yet. This hesitation can be due to a variety of reasons, such as not wanting to seem too eager, needing more time to feel comfortable, or simply enjoying the slow buildup of attraction. Understanding these nuances can help you navigate the early stages of a potential relationship with more empathy and insight. Physical touch is a powerful form of communication, and when a woman is attracted to you, she'll find subtle ways to break the touch barrier. These touches might seem innocent and fleeting, but trust me, they're loaded with subtext. It could be a light touch on your arm when she laughs at your joke, a gentle brush of her hand against yours when you're walking side by side, or even just an accidental bump in a crowded room. These seemingly insignificant touches are her way of testing the waters, of seeing how you respond to her physical presence. If she's constantly finding excuses to touch you, even in the most casual of ways, it's a clear indication that she enjoys your company and wants to feel closer to you. Chapter 4. Her texting style changes. In the digital age, texting has become a primary form of communication, and how a woman texts you can reveal a lot about her feelings. When she's secretly into you, her texting style will often change. Does she suddenly start using more emojis, especially the flirty or suggestive ones? Are her texts more playful and teasing with lots of jokes and banter? Does she respond to your messages quickly and enthusiastically, even if it's just to say hi? These subtle shifts in her texting behavior indicate that she enjoys your conversations and wants to keep you engaged. She's putting an extra effort to make her messages fun, flirty, and engaging because she wants to stand out from the crowd. Chapter 5. She always looks her best. When a woman is attracted to someone, she naturally wants to look her best around them. Pay attention to how she dresses and presents herself when she's around you. Does she seem to put in more effort with her appearance, maybe wearing a dress she knows you like, or styling her hair in a certain way? Does she seem more conscious of her posture and body language, standing taller and making more eye contact? It's not about being superficial, it's about wanting to impress you and catch your eye. When she's secretly into you, she'll want to present the best version of herself, hoping that you'll notice and appreciate her efforts. Chapter 6. She laughs at all your jokes. Laughter is a powerful indicator of connection and attraction. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she'll find you funnier than you actually are. Now, I'm not saying you're not a funny guy, but let's be honest, not all of our jokes are comedic gold. But when a woman is attracted to you, even your silliest puns and dad jokes will have her cracking up. She's not just being polite, she's genuinely enjoying your sense of humor and wants to show you that she finds you charming and entertaining. Laughter is her way of building rapport and creating a sense of intimacy between the two of you. Chapter 7. She remembers the details. One of the most telling signs that a woman is secretly into you is her ability to remember the smallest details about you and the things you've told her. Did you mention in passing that you love a particular band? Don't be surprised if she brings it up in a later conversation, or even sends you a song recommendation. Did you tell her about a project you're working on? She'll ask you how it's going, showing that she's genuinely interested in your life. When a woman remembers these seemingly insignificant details, it means she's been paying close attention to you and values what you have to say. She's not just hearing your words, she's absorbing them and storing them away because they matter to her. Chapter 8. She makes an effort to help you look good. Finally, a woman who's secretly into you will often find subtle ways to help you look and feel your best. This isn't just about vanity or appearances, it's about showing that she cares deeply for you. When she takes the time to adjust your tie or smooth out your shirt, she's sending a clear message that she wants you to be at your best. It's her way of saying that she values you and wants others to see you in the best light possible. She's invested in you, and that includes wanting you to present your best self to the world. This investment goes beyond just physical appearance. It shows that she cares about your overall well-being. When she looks at you admiringly, it's not just about how you look, but about who you are as a person. Her actions are a reflection of her feelings, and she wants you to know that she supports you in every way. She might straighten your collar, ensuring that every detail is perfect. This small act of care can make a big difference in how you feel about yourself. It's these little touches that show she's paying attention to you and wants you to feel confident and comfortable. She might brush a stray hair off your jacket, a gesture that shows she's looking out for you. These actions might seem minor, but they carry a lot of weight. They show that she's attentive and wants to make sure you look your best, even in the smallest ways. Or, she might even offer some fashion advice suggesting what looks good on you. This isn't about controlling your style, but about helping you feel confident in your choices. Her advice is a way of showing that she cares about how you present yourself and wants you to feel good about your appearance. These small gestures are her way of showing that she cares about your appearance and wants you to look good. It's her way of saying that she values you and wants you to feel confident. When you look into the mirror together, it's a moment of shared connection, a way of showing that she's there for you. Especially if you're going to be around other people, she wants you to shine. Her efforts to help you look good are a way of showing that she cares about how others perceive you. She wants you to make a good impression and feel confident in social situations. It's a subtle form of flirting, a way of showing that she's paying attention to you and wants you to shine. Her actions are a way of expressing her feelings without words. When she touches your shoulder affectionately, it's a sign that she cares about you and wants you to feel good about yourself. A way of showing that she's paying attention to you and wants you to shine. Her smile as she fixes your appearance is a sign of her affection. It's a way of showing that she cares about you and wants you to feel confident and happy. So, if she's constantly making sure you look your best, take it as a major sign that she's secretly smitten. Her actions are a way of showing that she cares about you and wants you to feel good about yourself. It's a sign that she's invested in you and wants you to be happy. Take it as a major sign that she's secretly smitten. Her affectionate looks and caring gestures are a clear indication of her feelings. When she looks at you with affection, it's a sign that she cares deeply for you and wants you to feel good about yourself. So, pay attention to these small gestures, as they can reveal a lot about her true feelings. Outro. Now what? So, there you have it, gentlemen, the 8 telltale signs that a woman is secretly harboring feelings for you. Now that you know how to decode her subtle cues, it's time to take action. Don't be afraid to make a move, to initiate a conversation, or to ask her out. The worst that can happen is that she says no, and even then, you'll have gained valuable experience and clarity. But what if she says yes? The possibilities are endless. Remember, confidence is key, and the more you believe in yourself and your own attractiveness, the more likely she is to see it too. Now go out there and get the girl.